Hey, girl, hey.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm doing excellent. What?
Just something popped in my brain.
How are you doing?
I'm still embarrassed.
Same.
Still embarrassed. I sent a goddamn email yesterday at the end of the day.
Oh, you're embarrassed about that. That shouldn't be embarrassing. That was fucking comedy gold.
I made everybody's day. I'm glad I made
did.
everybody laugh, but you guys, I was replying to an email saying that we were signing and funding on the 30th, and my for some reason when I write it from my phone, write an email from my phone, it always wants to autocorrect funding to finding. So it had autocorrected it. I went back and I put funding. That's what my brain did because I moved on to the rest of the email. I hit send, and the only word out of it, you know, when it sends it, like
You catch like a last glimpse
glimpse of it. The only word I saw was fucking. And I was like, oh God. I went back and I was like, I can't recall now. I just got to like send an immediate reply saying, oh my God, I did not mean to do that.
It was so good because the way it read, like...
Signing and fucking on the 30th.
Like it read really aggressive. Well, and it was a back and forth email too. And you're like, no, it's going to be okay. It is signing and funding.
On the 30th.
And so it came across aggressive too. Signing and fucking.
On the so, you know, you might get a little extra something on that closing day. I just thought it was hilarious because everybody was like, oh my God, this is the best email of the year.
It was so good. Mom called me immediately because I was working on something. And so Mom and Courtney were in the office, which it doesn't really matter, but we weren't all three together is what I'm trying to say. And she's like, did you see Courtney's email? I'm like, no, is everything okay? And she goes, read it. And I started dying laughing. Mom was laughing so hard, I thought she was going to pee her pants.
Jamie called me immediately, and she just starts giggling because she couldn't get it out. And then I'm just giggling like a schoolgirl. So we're just like cackling. I was on my way to Adriana's house to help her with her tire. So Josh is in the car too, and he's looking at me like, what the fuck is going on? And I just cannot control my laughter.
Yeah.
Jamie couldn't either.
Those are good for your soul, though. Like those kinds of giggles.
Especially
they're so good.
At your own expense. I really
for sure.
Sometimes, you know, when you're sensitive, you're like, okay, that's enough. But I really love a joke at my own expense.
Me too.
I love it.
Yeah. Well, because it's funny and like, you know who you are.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm a quick hanger-upper, and I'm a quick sender. And I should have proofread.
No, because you wouldn't have got the giggles.
No, it's going to be a thing forever.
Yeah.
Hyperfixate on signing and fucking.
Yep. I'm signing and fucking that day. Do you have a hot flash today? No, I do.
What is
I know
it?
we're not supposed to, like, but I do.
I know we're not supposed to, but I do.
I'm trying to be a better person and not such an angry girl. And I'm not really angry.
I think that our hot flashes are what was funny because everybody can relate to them.
So you see it all over the, you know, internets and social media and stuff. People always have a grievance with this, and I do too. But yesterday it really was a good one. People who don't put their carts back. And I understand certain circumstances, right?
No.
Okay, I know. Even windy and cold, I would put my cart back.
Me too.
Even when I had a baby.
Raining.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So yesterday I go to Albertsons here in town. That parking lot is such a disaster.
It's a nightmare.
I don't even know what the hell they were thinking. And then when it's packed and busy trying to like get out of there, I'm like, oh my God, like there's cars coming from all kinds of directions. It's not even a parking lot. It's like a fucking free for all in this parking lot.
I will always park at the very end.
So did I.
Never park at the front.
So I parked at the end, and I'm walking and I go inside. I come back, and the lady that's parked next to me pushes her cart with 2 other carts and like next to her car and leaves it in the middle of this crazy ass parking lot. She didn't have not a damn person with her. Okay? So she's sitting in her car afterwards. So it's like she wasn't even in a rush. She was just chilling in her car. And I put my
didn't want to do it.
Yeah, I put my groceries in my car, and then I went and gathered all the carts that she had put hers by, including hers, and made eye contact the entire time.
You all see me? Mm-hmm. I see you.
I see you, and I watched you do that. I'm judging. And
I saw and I am judging.
Yeah, so here I am, like I work at Albertsons.
You're all bitch.
I did back in the days, so I do have some cart skills.
Yeah.
I'm pushing all 4 of them to the other end of the
parking lot,
dodging vehicles with my 4 carts. And when I walked back, she was gone. I was like, I still saw you. I still remember what you drive.
It's just a good Samaritan.
Yeah. It's not that hard. Doing the Lord's work.
Doing the Lord's work in that parking lot.
Oh, God, it's already such a mess.
No, it is.
And then you're going to put him right in the middle of the parking lot?
That will make you want to punch somebody for sure.
Anyway, so that was my
That's a good
irritation. It felt good, though, for her to see her.
I bet.
Right in the eyes, like this. I see you. You see me?
You gave her the mom look.
I did. She was probably the same age as me.
But still.
Maybe even older.
She knows that look.
I would have felt so dumb.
Me too.
I probably would have got out and said, I'm a piece of shit. I know. I'm sorry. Let me help you.
I was going to do that.
Yeah, I was going to do that. I just needed to warm up for a minute. Like, I get it. It's cold. But it took 2 seconds.
And you're already cold. You're already out there. Just put it away.
Yep.
You chose to park in the back. You're going to have to walk your car back unless you take in your bags with you. Yeah.
Stop by the freaking cart return.
The corral. The cart corral.
Cart corral. And grab your bags.
Fucking hell.
Anyway.
Y'all, we've been trying to post on Instagram and roasting ourselves.
This was what I was talking about when you said you're still embarrassed. I was like, yeah, me too.
Yeah, still embarrassed by that too. Just a whole ass embarrassing week.
We're in our influencer era.
God damn it. Don't ever say that. So we've been really trying to put ourselves out there more to grow more. Because Daz and I love this and we love sharing and of course we want to grow. Who doesn't?
Right.
If it doesn't, whatever. We're having fun with it. We're still having fun. But we would like to try to grow.
Right.
So we're trying to post different things that we like or, even we really struggled with having recordings on there of ourselves. So I posted a picture of my blow dryer, my hair, and a link to my blow dryer. Then I literally posted it through my phone.
So
disgusted. You said post and ghost.
Post and ghost.
And
no, thank you.
There was a couple people that were like, "Oh my God, so pretty," and I'm like, don't comment. Don't comment on it.
And I mean, I guess you just have to get to the point where you just don't give a shit. But I'm having a really hard time.
I know it's that imposter-y syndrome
for sure.
We just don't want people to think that. I don't know. We think that we're super cool because we're the biggest dorks. And
such dorks.
Talk as much shit as you talk about us. We be talking about ourselves.
Right. Well, and I posted my lip stain. And so when I get embarrassed, my eyes water. And I don't know if it's because I want to cry.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I'm so embarrassed.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, oh my God. And I text Courtney and I'm like, I just need to be dramatic for a minute. I'm fucking moving.
She said, is it too late to take it down? Can I take it down? I'm moving.
I'm moving. I'm leaving the country and changing my name because I can't even with myself. So then you're looking for validation, right? Not only from you.
Yeah.
Because we're best friends and we just did this to ourselves. But I went to Sophia.
She ain't gonna give you no validation.
None.
That's the worst person to give validation.
Zero. She goes, it's not too late to take it down. And she started laughing so hard. She goes, you asked me. I'm like, I didn't think you'd be that mean.
We're their parents.
Right.
So we're also cringy.
Oh, God. She was probably like, oh, my God. She probably wanted to move.
And then we're 40 on top of it. She's like, long as my friends don't see I'm okay.
She's like, Mom, I tell my friends to listen to your podcast. And you go and do this kind of shit?
Maybe they'll like the Wanderlust lips. I don't know what they're called. What were they called?
Oh, you shouldn't have asked me. I could have told you.
Sorry.
Again.
I feel like it's Wonder or something. Isn't
Wonder lip stain.
Wonder?
I think so. I don't know. You can find it linked in our highlight.
Oh, goodness.
On Instagram.
Y'all, Des and I have entered, and I mean, I think a lot of people can get it. We just are kind of moody.
Oh, yeah. I need an apartment.
And you know when you're moody? She texted me and she said, I just sometimes feel like we could use an apartment.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was thinking, we need a safe house. And a not safe for us, safe for them.
Yeah. Send them, like, give them a golf simulator in there and stuff. It could be like their clubhouse.
No, but we need an apartment. We need to call it a safe house.
Yeah.
But it's not our safe house. It's safe because we'll be away from them.
Yeah. Well, and you do go.
I'm being ridiculous.
I am, you know.
You just can't stop it some days.
No, and we've talked about that a lot, the whole, like, hormones and everything that you go through, but then you take a step back and you're like, wow.
His breathing is pissing me off. Mm-hmm. I think that's
Blow
me.
your nose.
I think that's a me issue.
It is, totally, because they're just living.
Right.
And they're not really doing anything wrong. They're not cheating on us. They're not gambling, spending all our money, not paying bills. They're really good men.
They're just wanting to make out and hang out.
Corey don't want to make out. That's a Josh.
Make out and hang out. And I'm
Corey
like,
just wants to hang out. He said to me the other day, when I'm mentally exhausted, like I can't even think straight, right? And the only way I can describe it is like your brain feels like mush.
Yeah.
And
it's like white noise going on constantly.
He had said something and I was staring through the TV, not listening. He goes, you've been the worst the last couple of days. So he really just wants me to be like present. But sometimes at the end of the day, I can't be. Mm-hmm. And that's when I need that apartment.
Yeah.
I just need an apartment with a bed.
You're like, listen, you won't be so angry at me if I can just go zone out here and you can watch football as loud as you want.
Yeah. And just hang out. But he just wants you to hang out with him for sure. But sometimes I just... Poor thing. But I'm not being mean. Yeah, I am. Anyway. When he did say that to me, I wanted to snap back, and I was like, no, because he's really not doing anything wrong. I just need to shut up.
No, I totally get that. Well, and you sometimes go, okay, I do have an attitude.
Oh, for sure. And I really am trying to check it, but I don't know how.
It's more, I think, prominent this time of year, too, when you have all the other things like work and social, all the social stuff and gifts and decorating and...
Yeah. Well, I don't know about you, but I've been bluesy this year.
You know,
and I'm not
we've talked about that.
I'm not typically bluesy around Christmas, and I think it's just because like it's so different. The excitement of it is gone.
We just talked about that. That's what I said. There's no little kids in your house. I don't have kids in my house.
Yeah.
He comes back this Friday, so maybe that will help a little bit. Yeah. I have gotten everything ready. It just doesn't feel like Christmas yet this year. Like it came so fast, but we'll get there.
Yep. We'll be a joyful
cunt.
Yep.
Just kidding. So, you know that suspect, TikTok Suspect, the TikTok where you say suspect
Oh,
did
yes.
so-and-so.
Yeah.
So I got one for you.
For me?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Suspect investigates so hard on random people she gets herself into a dick pic.
Oh, man. Why are you bringing up old shit? That one was good. That one was good. I deep dove on that one.
We were talking about it the other day. It came up. And I was like, we ought to talk about this on a podcast.
Well, I do deep dive. We all do, right? Or
Yes.
am I just weird?
No, we all do. You a lot of times can deep dive on one person, or then it's like you end up on the cousin's page.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, how'd I get here?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, your Aunt Brenda? Yeah, I know her. And they're like, what? How'd you know? Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, how was your trip? They're like,
how'd you know? Yeah. Well, I mean, we all put everything out there.
Mm-hmm. So we have this guy in town. He was deep diving on.
And let's be clear, this was like years ago.
There's this guy in town.
Everyone knows.
Everybody knows
this character.
People make fun of him, and this was, I mean, probably close to 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And Des was like, she was bored one night. I need to know about this guy.
I was single and,
Bored in the evening.
absolutely
Drinking
bored.
a glass of wine.
Yep. And I dove really deep.
So she's like, I mean, years into this Facebook page. Years.
And they had posted these pictures. Like, I can't even take myself serious right now. They had posted these pictures of them, like, out and about in, like, the desert, but it has some of those, like, trees, right? They look real thirsty.
Yeah.
Those trees.
Yep.
Scrolling through these random ass pictures because they're funny. Like, they're kind of funny.
You're giggling.
Yeah. I'm like, these people are so crazy. And I get to one picture and I'm like, oh my God, that's a dong. That's a dong. And then I screenshot it and send it to Courtney and I'm like, I think I went too far. She said, whose dick is that? I'm like, well, it's this character's. And we're dying laughing. And she's like, Des, you deserve that. I'm like, I really did. Mm-hmm. I really did.
But then it was like, what else is there?
Yeah.
Like, how crazy that that's on your Facebook.
Yeah. Well, and then, like, if you look through, creep, the comments on some of these pictures, it's always, like, a female from another country commenting. So, they're, like, trying to scam him out of money, and he thinks they love him and that he's just the greatest person, you know. And so then there was a post after his adventure out into the desert that was like, oh my gosh, I don't know how that got there. I'm so embarrassed. But he didn't even remove it. Like, the dong pic was still there even after the public apology.
Oh, goodness.
So
he just wanted everybody to see it.
Yeah. Moral of the story is mind your own damn business.
Oh my goodness.
That was good. Suspect. Mm-hmm. That was a really good one.
Suspect investigated her way into dick pics. She sure did too.
Well, and then when you're like scared, you're like, what if I liked it?
Yeah.
So even the next day, I went back to that profile and made sure it did not say add friend, and I made sure the dick pic wasn't liked.
You never know with a little bit of wine.
Oh yeah,
a finger slip.
Yeah, God. Oh God.
It's the best.
It was the best. It was good. And people just freely put that stuff out there. Mm-hmm. And see, I can't even explain myself anymore, okay? It's just who I was.
I mean, I deep dive. A lot of times I find myself now on like that Real Moms page. I don't know why I get so stuck on the comments. I'm like, next.
Me too.
And I'm like, why do I even care?
Yeah. It's like there's 107 comments. I'm like, well, it's going to be a long night.
I'm reading all 107. And then I'm like, why did I just waste 30 minutes reading all these comments?
Yeah. Like you're going to find something in
Yeah.
there that's going to change your life or something, right? Yeah, I don't know. I do the same thing, clearly. Clearly.
Right into a dick pic.
I deserved it. I have a question for you.
Yes.
So when you go pump gas,
Yeah.
do you wait to push the no receipt button?
Yeah.
Me too. Why do you do that?
Because I want to make sure that when the next person comes, they won't get it on my credit card.
Me too. And apparently, like, this isn't a thing. Like, people do it, but, like, more don't than do. But I absolutely feel like I have to push no receipt, or the next person coming is going to steal my identity and fill up their car on my dime.
Same. And I know that they're not.
No.
But it's my anxiety and my OCD that says if you don't, it's
They
the
will.
one time that it could happen. That one time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Accidents happen. That's why they call it an accident.
Yep. It's why they call it an accident. And it's like you can't get past that mental block that tells you have to push no receipt.
No, I totally agree. That's just like me. This is off the subject, kind of.
I
but
like it.
It's just like my husband gets mad at me when he has the keys and we're going in somewhere. We've gotten out of the truck. And he just pushes it once, so there's no beep for locking it. And I'm like, did you lock it? Every time. I can't not say it. He gets so annoyed. He's like, yes. I'm like, I didn't hear it. Can you push it so that I can hear it? I don't think it locked if I didn't hear the beep.
And you know, because he's multiple times told you he locked it
Every time.
for years, and you still don't trust his
I still
ass.
can't. What if it's the one time he forgot and my purse is in there and they're getting
Because
everything?
you purse always be in there.
I don't be carrying it. I'm not a purse girl. Never have been.
I know. You do better now.
I mean, still really bad.
It's still really bad.
Unless I'm traveling.
Yeah. Well, even then.
I'll have my little one or my bag that I take on the plane.
Yeah. But, like, if you're traveling and we're, like, out and about, you're not bringing your purse usually.
Yeah, I will. Always. If we're
But
traveling.
not in the past. Because it would end up in my purse.
I'll ask for sure. If somebody won't carry it for me, I'm will say, can I put this little wallet thing? And it's a total dude. It's a total dude wallet.
It is a dude wallet.
Here's some money clip.
Yep. I remember when you got that, I was like, what the fuck is that?
And I thought it was the coolest. I'm like, I could put some monies here and my cards here. I ain't getting rid of that. I wish that they had a more feminine one of those. I bet they do.
They probably do.
It's just one of those things I haven't looked into. I don't. I'm not a purse girl.
And that's okay. That's okay.
It is. I'm not.
I always thought it was weird when girls would carry purses in high school. I'm like, what is in there? You know? But I also, like, I didn't wear sunglasses or carry purses until after high school.
You love purses.
I do. I
You're
love a
kidding.
bag.
You do love a bag.
It's like a Mary Poppins thing. You never know what's in there. I got all kinds of shit in there.
You've got bags for bags.
Yeah, I do. I do. Because if I want to carry my smaller bag, I need it inside of the bigger bag so I can put like my lunch, my water.
I have that. I do that.
This time of year, my freaking static spray.
Yeah.
Everything is so staticky right now.
I swear that's your propane heater.
I feel like it.
Or your dryer.
Yeah, I feel like it probably is. Because I sometimes feel like I have it running through my body. And I know how crazy that sounds.
Just need a grounding mat. I want to get one of those, by the way.
A grounding mat? What's that?
Well, they say that you can put them on your bed, for like a grounding sheet, or you can put them on the floor, and you plug it into the grounding spot in the wall, and it grounds your body.
So what are
It's got some health benefits.
That's where I was going. What are the benefits of this?
Lots of it. Helps with headaches, varicose veins, helps with heart issues. Lots of it. Look it up. Look at her.
Grounding. Is that kind of like when you go walk in the grass at home?
Mm-hmm. But
Does
I
it
ain't
have
doing
dirt
it.
on it?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
I'll have to look into this. This sounds like a scam.
I thought so too at first, and then they sold me, and we'll get one.
You're going to get one?
Mm-hmm.
Did you put it on your list for Josh?
No.
No.
What's on your list for Christmas?
I have a couple of golf accessories, but Corey and I we're just doing stockings this year.
Yeah.
So,
Like
yeah.
golf accessories, like...
I know. Oh my God.
What?
Remember, I wasn't going to be a golfer, and now I'm asking for shit for Christmas.
Yeah, I did too.
I want a seat cover.
Oh, yeah.
So that my
Those are my fave.
thick thighs aren't sticking to the
Yeah.
vinyl seat.
Yeah.
And then it's like this little kit, and it's got the divot fixer and just like a towel and, dorky shit. And it's got a tea bag that hangs on
you
your
can
golf
use.
bag.
I like it.
Yeah, real dorky shit.
Real
That's about
dorky
it.
shit.
That's about it.
That's about it, huh?
Yep. What's on your list?
Oh, you guys are going on a trip, though.
Yeah, that's going to be fun. We're going to go to Glendale, Arizona and watch BSU play in the, I forget what, Fiesta Bowl.
Yep.
I forget what bowl they got.
You're fuck. I'm going to go watch a game.
We got to wear orange.
Did you get a shirt?
So I got a zip.
Good.
And I think I'm going to wear a white shirt under it.
Good.
So it's not so, like, I don't look good in orange.
With dark hair, I think you'll feel different.
Yeah, I hope so.
I think you will. With a tan and dark hair, you'll feel different.
Yeah.
I think with lighter hair, it could wash you out.
Yeah.
But with your darker hair, I bet you'll feel different.
Well, I hope so because I've never been an orange person.
I get
Ever.
it.
Well, shit.
That'll be fun, though.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited. It'll be a good time. It just, Corey's like super fan.
Mm-hmm.
Always has been. So I think he's really excited.
Yeah, I would be too.
So
Super.
yeah, it'll be nice to get away and watch football. I hope they win.
Me too.
So
Me too.
the dude that killed the CEO of United Health.
Yeah, that got caught.
Have you seen all the conspiracy theories around
I
him?
remember I sent you one.
Mm-hmm.
Sent you the Monopoly McDonald's one.
Yeah. Have you seen the one about the eyebrows?
That it's not him because the eyebrows are too big.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I have no idea. I did not look too close into it.
I mean, I feel like it's hard to say that because in that one picture, he had his hood, and his hood was pretty far down.
Yeah.
So, like, was it covering the middle of the eyebrows?
I know. I didn't.
People are really, like,
Dig
banking
into
on the eyebrows for him being innocent.
They want him to be innocent. I did see a TikTok today. She was an attorney, and she said, I am just ready for the attorneys in Pennsylvania to come out. She said, this is why I practiced. This is why I went in to practice law. Let the drama come.
There's going to be so much of it. Mm-hmm. And it's because he's handsome.
And because of the CEO.
The health code.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. People are just really, I saw one lady talking about, well, if this isn't pretty privilege, I don't know what is.
For real.
She's like, he had all of the evidence on him, and people are still like, oh no, he's innocent.
I feel like, though, when it's not that way for women, even if they're pretty, they're like,
Yeah.
burner.
Yep. Yep. It's the patriarchy.
Yeah, for sure. No, I do feel like that there's some corruption there, but murder,
Yeah. For sure.
it's a little extreme.
Mm-hmm. It was crazy to me too. They said the gun was 3D printed.
Yeah, that's what you told me that.
And I know there's like you can't 3D print the entire gun because you need like the
Mechanism.
yeah. So, but the fact that you can build an untraceable gun is
Scary.
And he, supposedly I read that the silencer was even 3D printed.
That's super scary. And that, when you sent me that, because they said his gun jammed after the third shot, I think. Or he shot twice, it jammed, and he shot a third time. I can't remember, but I was like, I wonder if it's because it was a 3D printed gun.
Yeah, it's crazy. It'll be interesting to see how that all plays out, though.
Super interesting.
Well, and he, like, disappeared from his family for, like, a year.
Oh, I didn't know that. See,
Yeah.
you know a little more than me. I only take what I begin.
Yeah, they didn't. His own family hadn't heard from him. I think it was like a year, is what I read.
So he went.
It was either 7 months or a year.
That's close enough to a year.
Yeah. So, in his last known address was like Hawaii, or and he comes from a pretty prominent family.
That's what they were saying, and he was well educated.
Privately educated, and I guess he was in the tech world. And in his like little manifesto, he's like, you can search my devices all you want, but you're not going to find anything because I know what I'm doing. Crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Nuts.
Some people just go, are you nuts? Are you nuts?
Are you nuts?
Well,
are you ready for all these holiday parties?
They do be feeling like, I mean, we already had one or two? One.
One.
And then we got one tonight,
Mm-hmm.
one Sunday night,
Mm-hmm.
next Thursday.
Yep.
No, Wednesday. Next Wednesday. And then Saturday.
We have one Saturday. Oh, is that the hockey one?
Mm-hmm. It does feel like a lot.
Uh-huh. It'll be fun. Merry Christmas.
I think that's sometimes, though, why I go, okay, I need to take a day off during the week or work from home during the week, because then I can balance it out.
Yeah.
And not feel like it went by so fast and you hate everybody.
Yeah. Well, and those people who can socialize for every day, all day. What? How do you do that?
I feel like I used to could do that.
Used to could. Mm-hmm. I feel like I could too for a while, but we definitely went a lot harder in the past than we do now.
It's just age. We're smarter.
Yeah.
We ain't burning ourselves out.
Yeah. If we still went like that, we'd definitely need that apartment.
For sure. I don't know that I think I would have a husband that hated me if I went that hard now.
Yep. Because then you're a nightmare at home.
Yeah. It wouldn't be no fun.
No fun. Team no fun. You used to be team no naps. Now look at you.
I know.
Napping.
Just an old hag.
Yep, just an old hag.
Just kidding.
Just wants
I'm still fun sometimes.
You are. You're more fun than you think you are.
I just don't go hard.
Yeah, no. You can go hard till like 6 p.m. Do you feel like, too, though, like when you were younger, you didn't realize how early it got dark? Like, I feel like when I was younger, I didn't realize that it gets dark at like 4 p.m.
Yeah. I don't know.
Because I was just living my life, having a great time, and now I'm like, I can't leave my house. And I'm like, oh my God, it's only 5 o'clock. Yes, you can leave your house.
Yeah. I just don't remember.
Certain parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I do that too.
I just, Livin. Living. Just living.
Livin.
All right. That's all we got for you today. If you guys could not make fun of us when we post things on Instagram, we'd appreciate it.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to recover and do it again, though.
Yes, you are.
Okay. I don't have anything cool, though. I can't tell you about anything. I'm not linking shit because I'm not going to buy nothing anymore. I told Courtney, I'm gonna need you to be the influencer.
I'll provide some comedy.
Yeah, I'll be funny, okay? I'll try.
Goodness. All right. Well, we love you guys. If you could like, comment, share, follow, all that stuff, we would appreciate it. See you later, homegirls.